Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel, and it has been a long time since I last said that, as far as I can recall. I do have a channel update video out if you guys would want to know what happened to me in the years that I was off. Spoilers, it was only university taking up my time. But I'm finally done with it now and back in the grind of YouTube and looking at things I've missed, one being Hamlet, because an entire DLC from Reboot stuff came out whilst I was absent, and I have absolutely no idea what I'm supposed to be doing on it. So I hope you guys will join me for the journey, and hopefully teach me a few things along the way that I have no idea about. So for this playthrough, I'm going to go with WX78, the old classic. I'll probably try out the new characters eventually once I've learnt the basics of the game. Right, so without any further ado. So here we are, in this all-new world, where it appears that I have crashed my high balloon. And I was just being berated by a chameleon this time. It's always nice to change things up, right? Got nettle vines, and we've got... What even is this? A glowfly? We've got glitchy bushes over here. We've got new frogs. I don't even know if they're going to be hostile. We've got... Jesus. Look at this. Hefty beast hippopotamus. Is he aggressive? We'll never know. I'm sorry for you guys, because in my absence, I'm sure people have surpassed me in my knowledge of the game. Oh my god. Especially my knowledge of this DLC in particular, which I practically have none. I don't even know where to start. I assume I'll just start where I usually do, just go around picking things up. And... oh, heck. Tall grass. Assuming this is the replacement for the grass regularly. I mean, I'm going to have a look around after I've dug things up where I can find grass under rocks, apparently, as well. I have palm trees. Claw palm trees. It contains a new material. I'm completely lost, pretty much, here. I'm gonna... There's a lot of grass. I don't like this. This feels wrong. I know when there's been a lot of grass before with the pig gods, it's never been a great sign. A crumbling visage. Oh? Hello? Talbot. Mr. Talbot with the leather thing. Oh, is he protecting that? I get the feeling he's protecting that, and I don't want to have anything to do with being under attack within the first few minutes. So I attacked these. I have actually played a bit of this in the past few days, I'm not going to lie. Over on my Twitch channel. A little humble plug there. So I know a little bit about what's going on. The Iron Hawk. Not this one, though. Jesus, this one's going to be terrifying. I did hack it and hammer it down. And I kept hammering and kept mining over and over again, just assuming I was going to be able to take it. And it wouldn't die. And eventually I just got lasered, so... That's my first death in Hamlet, being lasered to death. There's a lot of... You can hack those. I'm pretty sure they're poisonous, right, from what I remember. Bunch of charcoal. Charcoal's never bad. That doesn't look friendly. That's definitely not friendly. Oh, he's attacking. I know that these little pogs, they go through your chests, so I don't really want to set up chests near them. I'd assume there's a way to counteract that. And in terms of mods as well, I'm pretty sure I do have mods on. I'm probably an idiot and I didn't activate them, because I've never really played with them before. The minimap one was one I definitely wanted. It's tab, right? Yeah, I was trying to press M. That's how long it's been. Just to get a general lay of the land. I think it's a good idea to set up somewhat close to the pig village. This is just from a friend of mine who gave me the advice. We'll find out eventually, right? Because I can't imagine it would be bad to be set up near the village, unless there's some form of full moon where they all turn into werepigs, which wouldn't be good. I could imagine that being absolutely terrifying, really. Just a bunch of pig guards with giant spears and halberds just coming at me. Oh, that was a flower, that wasn't a stink. It's coming at me to kill me. I'd rather not. So a few things I don't know if... I assume this doesn't regrow, right? No, it doesn't have a spot to regrow. Probably farms are the only place to get those, or just buy them from the stores and stuff. I have learnt in my time off that farms were not the amazing thing I thought them out to be. I do like farms, like it's part of my playstyle. Like I'm not gonna not build them, but just going around killing things obviously is a much better source of food. And I will say there's probably not a very high likelihood of me doing a guide for this anytime soon, and there's probably many guides out there already for this, which have done a much better job than I will. But I'm unsure at the moment of the direction of the channel. I will see how this goes, and if you guys enjoy it, and probably ask for feedback at that point, what you guys would like to see next. Because where I left my channel is... I don't really remember too much, to be honest with you. I remember Don't Starve, I remember my long shipwreck base that I'd got going for a while. I remember finishing towards the start of university because the workload eventually became too much for me to keep up with doing both things at the same time. Alongside this YouTube stuff as well. But I would actually like to do more Don't Starve guides. I enjoyed them, and I'd do a much higher production value this time because I remember them being pretty lengthy, and I think some people enjoyed that because it was more in-depth and descriptive. I feel like I could do better editing things, like showing things up on the screen as things happened. I think at the start of this playthrough I'm going to have this be a bit more of a open discussion whilst I'm discovering things, because I have no idea where to go at the moment. Though there's not really anywhere I can aim for. Except from just finding... So these... Oh! These okay, I think I get it now. These beetles spawn in big patches of grass. Probably get this done, right? With how long left? Fuel reserve's low. Not going too well so far. Aloe. I remember using that to heal me. Should probably leave it for now, because if I'm not damaged, I wouldn't really want to worry about it. We could do with finding some gold, though. In which I would think, from what I was told, is the cave clefts. The cave clefts are where you find gold, or if I was to build a ball peen hammer, which I can't do until I have my first bit of gold. I'm not going to dig through that, because I know that drains my sanity. I haven't thought of trying to find out what's in it as of yet, because I've been too scared of the sanity drain. For the time being, anyway. Well, eventually, don't worry. I just want to explore around a bit more first. That music, though. Spooky. Spooky season as well. So this is kind of more like a peninsula kind of thing. Well, somewhat. We'll class it as that. For now, anyway. These areas with all the meteor marks, they're where the iron hooks are, I believe. It's been so long I don't even remember how much charcoal I need for a rock pot. And it's not like Reign of Giants where I'd be going around looking for the birch knot forest, because that's always where I build. Or Shipwrecked. I need to go back to Shipwrecked as well. Shipwrecked was the DLC that just opened my eyes to Don't Starve, because I love ocean exploration. And I loved everything that Shipwrecked was. I definitely have to go back at some point. If you guys couldn't tell with the amount of playthroughs I did for it. Go back with reduced knowledge. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I need this, don't I? I have enough to build both. We'll eat this. Let's just go slow because I'm losing track of what I'm even trying to do here. We need this tree down. This contains a new material. Cork. Okay, that's not wood. We have a problem. This wood? Tree up here? I mean, something's got to be wood, right? One would imagine it would come from some form of tree. I think it was this. I believe. Now, there we go. Oh, and eggs as well, which are just going to be eaten right up by those guys. You want to eat my aloe as well? If I don't need it right now. Sure, go ahead. Have a quick snack. These bean bugs, I would not like the idea of eating those without cooking them. I'm gonna keep this egg. Somebody told me you need eggs to stop an apocalypse or something? Which is absolutely terrifying to me. Like, what? What? I need eggs to stop an apocalypse? I'm sure I'll find out what that is eventually and maybe regret not knowing earlier, but we'll see. But now, humble beginnings, right? Setting up a campfire, or trying to set up a campfire. And dying from hunger because, you know, the classic, don't starve. What every player definitely does, and definitely doesn't have food ready before my dumbass forgot to make a fire. That is a lot of food. Although I am playing WX, right, so it does have reduced hunger. Which might be worth trying to find a way to actually get gears fairly early so I can have that little boost, because as it stands, it isn't great. I don't think I ever played WX on Shipwreck, did I? There's probably a good reason for that, and I'd imagine it's got something to do with the water. As there's water absolutely everywhere. That's a ruin. And I'm being swarmed by these pogs right now. I'm so glad they're not hostile. This boy, this Pangolden. I'm sure I read that right, sure. The Pangolden. That looks a bit like poison on the edge of this biome. I was a little hesitant there. Ooh, is this where I need to go? What are these little squirrels that pick up your stuff and run off with it? I've experienced that. Night is fast approaching. I think I found it. Or I've somewhat found where I need to be. I can't harvest any of this, I believe, because I'll just get attacked. And here we are. Home sweet home. General store? Ah, this is the slanty shanty. Requires the key. Yeah. This guy gonna get mad if I pick this grass? Surely not. I'm just tidying up the area for you. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just being a good citizen. Definitely don't need that grass for anything. Mud spa. This is very overwhelming. With the amount of all these houses, I have no idea which ones I need to go into. Pigeon? They added a lot to this, didn't they? There is a heck of a lot. Are you finding dead ends? Although, to be fair, I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking for here. I'm hoping the lights will keep me alive. City Hall. Oh, the grocers, let's have a look. One oink, one. Oh, they're all only one oink, that's not too bad. Be nice to have a dragon. Oh, where's the corn too? Frog's legs too. Interesting. Dragon fruits are good. Although, to be honest, you know, I take it back about the farm thing. Dragon fruits are amazing, because you grow them in the farm, you get the seeds, and then you just have endless dragon fruit pies with sticks. I take that back. It's just getting the first dragon fruit, which I don't think would be too difficult in this, right? I think I could literally just buy one right there. I think I'm gonna need another torch. This one's not going to last me the night. Finding a place to build now I know where this is probably the next top priority. Can I stay with you? Oh, thank you. Thanks for the light, buddy. What about chopping down this tree in front of you? How do you feel about that? Yeah? Good? Good? Oh, there's a pog here. That isn't good. Because if this pog decides to take something, I don't think that's going to end well. These guys might start fighting. Does it? I think he fights. That pig does not sound happy. I think he fights with the torch. That's mine. You ain't having that, pog. See, I already got a little posse going on here. A little squad. And I'm already sort of going insane. So it's going well. It's going well. Going well so far. We take it where we can. So, he's gonna eat those. The idea here is, from what I can recall, sit up a bit, is a backpack, so I have the space, then a shovel, so we can dig stuff up, a spear, so we need rope, and a spear. I think that quite likely, eventually, we will be able to take on the pigs. I'd like to imagine, anyway. This is how I used to do it. Do I prototype cut stone? I think I do. I think the idea is you prototype the cut stone and the electrical doodad, but I don't have the gold for that, so currently we're going to have a look around for some more gold, hopefully. Nice, sell me some grass. Sure. There you go, I'm assuming I can't... What? Was that just a giant fish on the floor? It might have been. Fish. Where does that even come from? Is it just lying there? Hey fella, you want some grass? Come back tomorrow? That's some slow earning right there. Dailies. I've got my dailies to be doing now. What is that? Are they just fighting each other? Put this here so I know how much grass and twigs I have, because they're fairly important, right? Now we've looped back around. I haven't checked to see if anywhere branches onto this, but I think this area in general might not be too bad to build in. Just not over here, because I know... What is this? What the... So this is my portal. I think I've activated with the other worlds, not that I'd exactly want to leave here, because I don't... The whole point is that I learn this. Right. Am I done? What did I do for the sanity gain? Oh, not that way. Not that way. I don't know what I did for the sanity gain. I think I am done. I think I am well and truly done. I'd imagine you can build... Uh-oh. The old classic. I think just sitting through this is fine, right? It usually is. In this area might be decent to build in. I just don't want to build near any of these areas. This guy destroys stuff when you break him. I need to be smart about this. I don't want to build near the pogs either. I don't want them rummaging through all my stuff. Maybe down here? Get this up for now, just in case the damage becomes a problem. What are we looking at? We're looking at pogs, and a lot of them. The ruin. We need 10 more rocks to build a permanent base. So that was what I was looking for, wasn't it? I remember now. I was looking for a ruinous entrance. Gummy slug. I recall that taking sanity off even when it was cooked, so perhaps not the best thing. Flint. I'm actually out of slots of flint. How about I drop this rock thing? 'Cause nothing could go wrong with that in case I want to finish it later, right? Surely. Surely nothing would just come along and take it, like I've seen many things doing this. Water's not too big of a problem. I mean, eventually, obviously, I'll need to fix that. Let's dig this. Some rocks. I assume they're renewable, and I can get more from them if I was to just leave them. But if I'm not going to be able to find it, I'm going to need to get the rocks somehow. It's just an unfortunate case that I'm doing this right near where I want to build the base. So, uh-oh. This fight is... Oh my god, that's cheesy. Right. Just gonna leave because that doesn't look friendly. Let me say that's a pretty good start, especially seeing as I said I didn't exactly know where they were, or any of them were really. That's a cave cleft. Okay, I tell you what, this ain't too bad. And the rain stopped. Well, could it get any better? Honestly, I think so.